Hello and welcome to episode 18 of my Let's Play of Shining Force 2, the Shining Tactics mod by Dark Claw. Now in the last episode we had a few issues with an elven town and then a quick battle, and more issues as I struggled to not be a moron, complained about the analog state of my controller and yawning. So nothing new there then. But as we find ourselves now, we are in the middle of the caravan? That's not right. I'll take it easy, mate. Don't you worry about that. I was trying to look at the map there. It's a good start. This is a good start. Okay. So, we are trying to get ourselves a friendly elven lad by the name of Elrich, who has gone in search of a fairy with which to heal a miner who has been injured. I believe it's over here somewhere. Wait! There is a hole. I've stubbed my toe on something. I like how he just runs off ahead when he can't see jack shit. Whee! Help me! I'm having too much fun in this whirlpool! Okay, what could go wrong? Dee. Caw! It's a good rule, to be fair. Finders keepers, losers weepers, though. We found the boy before you did, so sorry. Fair play. Yeah? Oh, I like this harpy. This harpy's got sass. Huh, I seem to have forgotten about this this fight, where your characters are split in two. That's pretty cool. I like that. Should we just take a moment, by the way, to enjoy Elrich as he spins around and around in the whirlpool there, clinging on to life. Okay, we enjoyed that. So the only new character I can see here we need to take a closer look at is the harpy, who has Dispel, 78 HP, 10 magic points, 61 attack, which is quite high, 40 defense, which is also quite high, 36 agility, and 7 movement. That's a pretty good all-round set of stats right there. And the thing we need to do in this group here is to watch out, because obviously these guys, the harpies, can fly. As such, I think Kazin is in for a rude awakening if we were to leave him there. So, I think maybe it might be in our worthwhile to move the force at the top down and leave the force at the bottom up. No. No, leave the force at the bottom where they are as a defensive position. They seem a little bit surrounded there a little bit. Well, saying that, I didn't realise that all those harpies were quite so close. I didn't realise there was those extra two at the top there. Not that it matters too much. Because Kazin finally deals damage! Holy ball sacks! Finally! No, we won't put him there, we'll put him there. The reason for that is because we want, hopefully, Sarah to be able to reach and heal him. So Fine, we shall use our flying unit here in the Peter. Deal damage and put the madam into sleep. Two, one, two, one. By how much everyone else seems to be getting on level ups, that seems a little bit weak in terms of level ups there for Luke, but level up is a level up. Take what we can get. That's a nice. Do we get a second chance? No. Darn. I'm going to put Yahad there to basically get in the way of the harpy above Luke there. Because I think at this point in the game, Luke is my squishiest character and the one we must take the most care of. Although Peter doesn't have a lot of HP either, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to take a quick moment to move my microphone a little bit because I've been, there we go. I've been doing a little bit of decorating in here today, so things are a little bit out of whack in here at the moment. Yeah, there's no harm in me doing that. See if we can actually kill this harpy this time. Oh, that can't be good. 3's 2 is not too bad. If it were 3, that might have been a different deal entirely. Damn straight, she's sleeping. Here we go. You're attacking Sarah. That's kind of surprising considering she's got actually a higher defense than the main character at this point, I think. This might not go well. Ugh. Geralt needs to retreat, I believe. Right now, my only source of healing over on this side is Kazin, and he can't reach him. So 3, 3, 2, 2. Good level up. Alright, Slade. Do what you do best. There we go. Yep, we're going to stick Geralt there. We're going to retreat Luke over here to deal with this. Excellent. Oh, nice. I like. Sorry, that's my Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. I tried to use it. I tried to use it only for good, but sometimes it slips out. So, who needs the heals? I think Peter's in rather a dire need for heals. Since Sarah has actually become somewhat of a tanky character now, which I'm okay with. I don't think the arrow launcher will do that much damage at this point. I can just let him sit there and do his 5 damage or whatever. Oh no. Blast 2? Yep. Oh, this is a heck of a spell that they've got here. Yay! Blast 2! Oy oy oy. Alright. Time for us to sit here and do not very much as past, it would seem. At the bottom of the map, we need to be getting a move on. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just kill this Dark Madam. Oh, I think we've got 2 units down here that can fly. I was tempted to try and kill off the Dark Madam, but right now Geralt needs healing, so we're going to do that instead. That's right, Dark Madam, use your most effective ability there, your stick attack. Good job. Now, just gets 2 hits here, you can kill her. Ah! Disappointing. No! Ah! I think that's the first time Yaha's gone down. This is not an easy fight. I need to get the guys down at the bottom moving, because my topside unit is going to get wiped out if I'm not careful. Alright, first things first. We have Peter who can let's cast Aura. We're going to do that right now. Alright, that's negated a lot of the bad stuff that the last 2 gave us. Fine, you attack my utter tank with your firing spears. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Ugh, bad move. Alright. Come on, one more. Ah. Alright, we should still be able to finish her off with Luke here. That sucks a big wad of cookie things. Will this work? Hey. Do we dare try level 1 blast? I think we dare. I think I'm confident enough that it'll kill her. There we go. Last 2 just seemed overkill, to be quite honest. We kind of need to put Rick in front of Geralt there to stop him getting attacked anymore by the orc. Are you... Mother Jeffer! Look at that! All my hard work undone. Okay, Arrow Launcher, you do your worst there. I don't know. Not too bad. On the plus side though, my force at the bottom is definitely keeping the one at the top occupied. So, what is looking like a more and more sticky situation is actually looking on the up and up. Okay. Hey. Yep, use your least effective ability again. Thank you very much, Dark Madam. Very clever there. I'm looking for second attacks now every turn. It's just isn't going to happen that way. Alright. We definitely need to take a look at this High Priest. Get him out of the way. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Carton! He has finally learned Carton. Come on, Chester. Alright. 2, 2, 2, 2, and 1. Not stellar, but what is, you know? Sorry, that was a beer joke, even though I don't drink. I'm very witty, my mum likes to call me. This is... Oh, that's just... Yep, perfect. There's two Geralt's attacks there that have become null and void. Really? There we go. Thank God for that. Uh-oh. Be merciful. Thank you. 3. Meanwhile, that 4's not bad. And gets a counter attack too. We're just going to do this on Bowie. There we go. After that rather disastrous start, I think we are more in control here. And here's me saying how easy everything was, like the last battle that we had. This game still has ways of putting the rug from underneath me. It really does. Being annoying as all hell. I have to admit something, by the way. The last couple of days I've been playing a game I didn't think I would come back to, and that is Pokemon Y. I've been playing some more Pokemon Y, a lot more than I actually expected I would be doing. The main reason for this is that I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I remembered how much I actually like the Pokemon franchise. And Pokemon Y is a good game. When I first got it, I was like kind of overwhelmed by the actual number of. I keep getting level ups for May that give me 1 attack power. Like that's the thing you want most on this character. Ugh. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Y a lot, and the first time I've played through it like once before and got pretty close to the end, and for some reason I chose not to finish the game. I think it would just run its course with me. But this time around, I think I'm a little bit less overawed by the actual number of Pokemon that there are in that game, and I'm a bit more willing to accept that yes, there are like 600 Pokemon, and catching them all is not actually probably going to happen. So this time around, I've got my few, I've got my favourites, and I've just kept them the entire time, and I'm going. Naturally, one of those is Pikachu. But there's not even a point like denying it. I really like Pikachu. I think as a design for a character, it's really good. He's also so cute and fun. So there is that. Can we finish off the harpy? No. Sadness. Who needs a heal now? Who needs a heal? Okay, Slade needs a heal. Alright, well, we're just about to hit 20 minutes in, and I've done my first yawn of the the episode. I'd say that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I am a little bit hopped up on Poopsie today, as it's been a very stressful week, if I'm being quite honest. It's one of those where there you go. I was hoping you'd do that. At least whilst the high priests are healing themselves, they cannot stop me dishing damage elsewhere. But yeah, as I was saying, the week has been a stressful one in terms of just finding stuff to do. It's my week off from work. My daughter is off school. Finding stuff for her to do has just been. She's an only child as well, so she doesn't always have friends around. And when friends are not here, it is my job to entertain the young one. Which, as much as I love doing it, I mean, I had a time today where I was pretending to be Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, and we had a good time. But doing that day in, day out, I don't know how like childminders do it. By the way, that's a tough job. Like always being like, I would assume by now that having either seen me for like a few minutes, got to know me a little bit from me talking at length about this game and others like it, that you gather that I'm a little bit of a, I don't know, not a dour person maybe, but just somebody who isn't doesn't have high energy levels. Let's put it that way. I am. If like Robin Williams is up here, then I am off the screen down on the floor. I have my moments like when I've had too much Pepsi or something else, but or something else. I don't take drugs, by the way. That's not an admission from me that I do drugs or any stupid stuff like that. No. There are times when I'm a little bit hyper, but those times are few and far between. So always keeping the energy levels up to entertain your child is hard work for someone like me. I love my daughter dearly, but damn, it's hard work sometimes. I can't wait for the school term to return, and my days off are actually days where I get to do whatever I like, whether it be doing this or playing something else or just chilling out or doing something around the house like I'm trying to do right now. My days right now are, whilst I'm attempting to do like little bits of the decorating that I need doing, for the most part I'm just pretending to be some sort of cartoon character or something else for the purposes of entertaining a young one. Is that level 1? It is. Excellent. But yeah, I don't know how childminders do it. That's their job, is to be high energy, entertaining. Oh, entertainers for that matter. Any kind of entertainer, I find it quite amazing. Like, I suppose if you enjoy it, it's somewhat different. It's not to say I don't enjoy doing this, by the way. This is a method of entertaining, and I love doing it, to be quite honest. But it is about a subject that I am, well, not overtly knowledgeable about, but I have some knowledge in this area. And I have been playing these kinds of video games for a long time. So I have some knowledge on it, and I do have some level of expertise. I'm not exactly going to turn up on the Axe of the Blood God RPG podcast anytime soon, because I'm not articulate enough and don't know how to carry a conversation well enough, if I'm being brutally honest with myself. But I have a place, I have a voice and an opinion to be spoken. And if people like to hear that, then I am very, very happy with that. And you can tell it's like I'm doing this episode at night rather than during the day when I'm usually, I've caught my second wind now, it would seem, and I've gone into waffle mode about everything that's going on in my screwy little head, rather than just focusing on what's going on in front of me on the screen here. To be fair, apart from that one turn where things were looking pretty bad, it's actually been a fairly straightforward battle. Helped out by, not least, Kazin being able to actually heal people, to be quite honest. We should focus our power on the High Priest, because he's annoying. Well, saying that, he is running out of magic points. But yeah, in short, let's be honest, my voice is not interesting enough to be heard on a radio or a podcast anytime soon. However, I do know a thing or two about the RPGs, so I feel like I have an opinion to be voiced on this subject. Probably not any other. Except maybe 10-pin bowling. You can, you can't quite see it, but I have a certificate for a 300 game up there. You see that yellow piece of paper with the red border? That's my 300 certificate. 300 is the highest game you can get in 10-pin bowling, and I've got like 3 of those. I used to take it quite seriously, but not anymore. Simply because it's a very expensive thing to do, especially when you like video games as well. And as I got older and had a family, it's just easier to do this rather than bowling and be away all day. When you've got a daughter that goes, "Where's Daddy? Why can't he play with me? Oh, he's doing this thing all day." Not very fair. So I chose to do this instead. Anyway, so we did that battle. Waffle is over. And Elrich says hi to us. I'm Elrich and Archer. This bow I hold doesn't give you that clue already. I also look like a brush. Or a bush. I'm sure he didn't look like that originally. I'm sure that his outfit looked different to that originally. I had no idea how dangerous this pond was. You saved my life. Thank you. You should thank Podlo. Don't worry, he'll come back and try to kill us later. It was nothing, puny mortal. Yes, it was nothing. An elf always returns a favour. Please let me help you. Hey! Do you not have any family back in the elven village that you need to worry about? You're just gonna come across these guys straight away and just go, "Oh, okay, well, let's go. Let's go see Mr. Creed." Was there anything over here? No, there was nothing. Okay. So, we're going to take a quick look at Elrich and what stats he has. So, Elrich joins us at level 20. He has a level apple. Is that what that is? That's an interesting one. He has 32 HP, which is very low. 61 attack, which is not bad. 34 defense, which is extremely low. I think that's maybe the lowest out of everybody, more or less. 31 agility and 6 move speed. We're going to see if we can get into a fight now. Well, not this episode actually. We're going to end it there. But next episode we'll take a quick look at how Elrich's in-game sprite looks. Then we'll promote him into one or two classes. I think we still have the silver thingy-bob, what's it called? The silver tank. Still have that available. So we're going to use that on him. I believe we can do that. I'm pretty sure we can instead of road. I think that's how it works. Anyway, we'll find out next episode. And we'll see how that changes the way he looks from how he normally is. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. I've been Woodhouse204. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. See ya.